Um, but this disease, it causes a lot of things. It causes, I have like 4 leaks in my heart. You get a lot of different symptoms and everybody has different things, but it's how you handle.
Hmm.
Do I not, allow my heart to get into cardio because it's got a leak? No. If I drop dead, I drop dead. I'll be okay with it. It's fine.
Hmm.
But I'm not going to live my life afraid of what's going to happen next.
Right.
And that's a lot of the questions I get. But what about what are you going to do when you get here? What am I going to do while I'm here right now?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about, you got to, especially as an amputee, I feel like you got to prepare yourself for later. Because not being physically strong, mentally strong, is going to, as you're 60, 70, and you got to hold yourself up, it's not going to be the same situation. So now is the time to get this shit done.
To build the foundation.
Build the foundation.
The new foundation, because I'm sure you had one prior, and now this is a whole new ball game.
It's a whole new ball game, and like I say, you can build a lot out of rubble. You start from rubble, and people don't want to take the time. You want instant gratification. I want to go to the gym, and I want to look like this. Well, then you have to go to the gym. You have to actually drive to the gym, and you have to get out of the car.
Yeah.
And it's
now it's in my garage. Now I have no excuse.
That's it. Now you just got to walk outside.
Yeah, I walk down the stairs. Oh, but those stairs are so steep.
People like, I had bought a bike during this pandemic, and they were like, it's hot as hell. You're going to go outside and ride? Yeah, because I can. Because I can. If I'm sweating to death, I'm not going to die. None of this is going to kill me. And now I have this mentality that there really is nothing that's going to kill me. Nothing's too difficult. Nothing's too out of reach, because your body, you can really push your body to beyond limits.
Well, that's one of the biggest things with the gym is your body is so much more capable to doing things than you realize. If your form is good and you're not doing something stupid, it takes a lot to physically rip apart the human body.
Yeah, it's meant to survive. It's meant to adapt, and you can really adapt to anything. And it was funny because at the gym, Paul had said to me, don't be afraid to fail. I had never in my life heard that. I swear to God, nobody has ever. My mother had always said to me, failure is not an option. You're not going to fail. This is not an option. And I was kind of like, well, yeah, work out until you can't lift anymore. And then, you did as best as you can. But I've never heard it in that. Failure is okay. So it was like, now I have it in the back of my mind that it was a nice thing to hear that, it's okay. It's okay to fail and to do as best as you can. You come back the next day and you do a little better.
Yeah, but that rebound has to be stronger.
You got to be, you got to be stronger. You couldn't lift it today, but you know what? In 2 weeks, you might be able to.
You fail and learn something from it.
That's it. But I had never heard it put quite like that. And it really was like, it resonated and it stuck with me. It was like, okay. Because I've always heard don't fail.
Yeah, certain little sayings, quotes, people mentioning something to you, things that you experience. For some reason, everybody's obviously are different. But just, it could be the simplest thing or the smallest little thing, but that will stick out to you forever.
It does. Certain lines just stay with you. And it's but for me, my mother was very, my father's very, like, you did a great job. My mother would be like, that's a pile of shit. You could have done better. And you should have done better. I'd be like, yeah, I knew it was a pile of shit when I brought it home. So, she said, well, I went to school for art, so it was like, I'm not hanging that. That's you didn't do shit with that. And it was like, she knew you worked 15 minutes on it, and that was it.
It looks great in the garbage.
It looks, that's where it's going. Take it right outside and leave
glistening.
it out there.
It's glistening out there.
But it was, people are like, oh, she's so hard on you. But she's not, because she knows what I can do. She took it the hardest, when this all came about, and it really put her through a lot. And, now on the other side, we're on the other side after, and she's like, I know she's like, wow. When I walked up the driveway, for the first time after not walking forever, and she went hysterical crying. You already felt proud. You already felt like you achieved so much. So it's those little, people like, leg day hurts. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
It should. I don't know what you're doing here otherwise. I don't want to lift anymore, so then don't come. If it's not something you're passionate about, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
I don't
waste the time.
That's why it's
space.
Yes, don't waste space. Don't waste time. If you're not really into it, don't do it, because it's not something going to stick with. Then why? Why are you wasting your time?
Exactly.